Titan or the survival Titan. Now, I'm a proponent for having a lot of recovery. Like 78 recovery is not enough for me. I need at least high 80s to 90s, possibly 100. Recovery is probably the most important thing for PvE. But at any event, you don't really need recovery if you can heal yourself all the damn time. So, and stay alive at the same time. So, what you're gonna need is
Does the vertigo ever go
trying to
away?
enjoy the view.
you're gonna need this. Where is it? Is it on this? Boom, here it is. And
Light what do you think this machine does?
Weapons. It
so
is your weapon.
this is 78 recovery, and 78 is not bad. Really, it's not. Most people don't rock. I've been raiding with people, and people have like 30 recovery, 20 recovery. They're like, well, Dom, how are you so good, and how are you getting all flawless? It's because of my stats. You know, you gotta have high stats, man. That's the name of the game. But you can have your ability, the way you set up your build. You know, it can it can really help out your stats a lot too. So what I'm gonna rock is I'm rocking Protective Light. While charged with light, you gain significant damage resistance against combatants when your shields are destroyed. So you're running around, oh shit, my shield is destroyed. It's gonna consume the charge with light, which will give you a resistance buff when your shield is gone. We're gonna go here. Of course, we're gonna have supercharge because we want more than we want the maximum amount of charge with light. Boom. But how do you become charged with light? Oh my god, what do we do? Well, there's many ways you can go about being charged with light. You can become charged with light by picking up orbs, which is the best mod to me. Some people are different, but this is the best one. You have teammates creating charge with light. You have teammates generating orbs all the time. So you'll be charged with light pretty much all the time, especially if you have masterwork weapons. Or you can become charged with light with breaking a combatant shield. You can become charged with light by doing a finisher. So there's multiple ways to become charged with light. And when you're charged with light, then you can take advantage of perks that require you to be charged with light. So I'm also using this. It says gain damage resistance against combatants while spreading. So it's basically it's like if shit hits the fan, you can just sprint and you'll gain damage resistance. Not only that, if you're charged with light, your protective light will proc and you will have extra resistance as well. So you're pretty much invincible. Plus I got a healthy finisher just in case if some shit goes down and I have to do a quick finisher, I'll get a little bit of my health back. So I mean like it works, man. But this is the thing.
It's not so bad here.
This is what's important for this build. It's the Crest of Alpha Lupi. Generates an additional orb of light when super from supers. So that's good because then you'll get an extra orb. That means you'll be charged with light and the healing pulse when the barricade is activated. Now my barricade comes back every 21 seconds. So every 21 seconds I get to heal myself. But if I have the Traveler's Chosen, I'll be able to heal myself frequently. And if I do top tree sentinel, I get an overshield every time I get a melee kill.
Shacks should open more crucible arenas on Earth.
Defeat an enemy with the melee ability to create a overshield around you and nearby allies. So if I melee something and you're next to me, you're gonna get that damage buff. I mean, not damage, but that defense buff. So, hold on, guys.
Four, 5, 6.
Alright, y'all, I'm back. About to go ahead and do this build right quick. I'm gonna just demonstrate it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. These loading times suck, man. I really hope the PlayStation 5 can, like, cut the loading times probably in half. Like, Jesus Christ. Such a bitch. Like, just sitting in orbit, waiting and waiting and waiting. I mean, I'm so anxious, I'm ready to play, bro. Anyway, let's get some gathering light and shit. I got 3. Well, let's get 4. Alright, so I got 4. We go to this lost sector. Lost sector here. Alright, let these guys damage. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. I'm being shot. Oh my god. I'm gonna heal myself. Hold on, I'm healed. I got half of my shield back. I'm dying. I'm healed again. And if any teammates are around me, they'll be healed as well. Uh-oh, I got shot. No. I'm trying to let them damage me. Okay. I'm healed. Consume. Boom. I'm healed again. I'm rolling. I melee that person, got my overshield back. through gathering light. Oh, I'm hurt. Not anymore. Consume some of the charging light. Gathering light. I got half of my ability back. My abilities back. Heal myself again. Boom. Heal myself again. I can melee and get an overshield. So you see what I'm saying? Like, you can stay alive a lot longer as a Titan. I know some people say, oh, there's no survivability in Titan. There is, especially with this attack. So I'm going to demonstrate it one more time in another lost sector, and then that'll be it. And I'm going to go over what I have, show you guys what my build looks like again, so you can go over it. And yeah, man, maybe this build can help somebody. Maybe you know, you could use these traveler chosen builds with a couple of encounters, in raids. So you could probably use it in GOS because at least the first and the second encounter. Third encounter, I wouldn't do it, and boss phase, I definitely wouldn't do it. But at least first encounter and definitely second encounter, you could definitely rock this build for GOS. First encounter and second encounter, you can actually rock this build for COS as well. You can rock this build with first encounter, second encounter, and third encounter for Scourge of the Past as well. You can rock this build pretty much in Leviathan. Only thing I'm gonna suggest is keeping the guillotine on you or a very, very strong, very powerful heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna let these guys attack me. Attack me! Ah! Boom! I'm healed. Consume while gathering light. Boom! Oh shoot! I'm healed again. Doing that. My heals will be back in a minute. Boom! Now I can heal myself again. All these ads are killing me. Kicking my ass. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm healed. Consume the stacks. And then my shield is pretty much back. And so it's really advantageous to make sure that you at least get your resilience in the high 80s to 90s. That way you'll be able to get heals as fast as possible. And also if you have the healthy finisher, just in case if things hit the fan. And if you have travelers chosen, consume at least 5, maybe 6 gathering lights, or you can gather, or 4, and you'll pretty much get your shield back, and you get to heal yourself again with the Crest of Alpha Lupi. So basically, these are really, really good builds. Definitely you can use these builds in most of the raids. It's just that when it's comes down to boss damage, you may want to, switch to something else. Now COS, you can use the Fallen Guillotine, so you can actually keep your Traveler's Chosen. So I mean, like, you can use these things in raids. You know, I just wouldn't do COS boss, GOS boss, or Callus, or on EOW boss either. But hey, I mean, this is a pretty good build to stay alive. Maybe you can use this build for Gambit. Maybe you can use this build for you know, most raids. But you know, if you're doing, you know, in between encounters with you know, I'm thinking in Last Wish you could probably use this as well. You could use this for Shirochi as well because you, as long as you have the Fallen Guillotine. Trying to think. You can use this up until the boss phase for EOW. So pretty much, yeah, you can probably use this build for raids. It just have to be it depends on what raid. But I know COS you can rock both of the builds that I've just posted because you can, as long as you have the Fallen Guillotine, since that's the strongest sword in the game and it does massive DPS. But you can keep the sword on you. So I'm gonna just demonstrate this one more time. Yeah. Kill me. No. Now, please be advised that the Alpha Lupi does not kill you all the way, but it gives you a little bit of breathing room before dying. I have, boom, it's back. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. Okay, boom. Okay, now I'm gonna sprint and run. I stayed over there too long. You know. So that was actually my bad. I stayed there way too long. But you get the gist of it. You know, and I'm just standing in the middle of gunfire just to prove to you guys. Now, if I was playing for real, I wouldn't be in the middle of gunfire and stuff like that. But I was just trying to demonstrate how this build actually works in terms of survivability and healing yourself or quite possibly healing your teammates when they need help. Let me get him. Uh-oh. Myself a little bit, even though I didn't really need to, but you get the gist of it. So, I'm gonna go return to orbit. I'm gonna put on my bombs away build, go join some clanmates and see if I can, you know, join some activities with them. But I hope these two builds help you. I'll try to see if I can come up with some more builds. I know that there's the heart innermost light. Let me show you that. My buddy of mine, Kay, he runs that exotic all the time. So let me show you what it does. There it is. Boom. Using an ability empowers the other two. So say for instance, if I'm using a melee ability, it's gonna empower my grenade and it's gonna empower my shield. If I'm using my shield, it's gonna empower my melee and grenade, so forth. So it empowered means abilities have faster regen, melees and grenades do more damage, things of that nature. So you can actually use the Traveler's Chosen to pretty much stack up and get your abilities back faster. So if I'm using a grenade, boom, I'll get my ability back faster, and I'll be able to have my grenade again, or I can be able to use my shield because I have the crest, because I have the heart in the most light, and it pretty much regains your ability. So I mean, you can use that as well. But I'll come up with some other things for the Titan. Um, yeah, well, I hope this helps. I hope you can utilize some of these builds. And that's it. So I'll let you guys later. And peace.